Hi everyone, I'm back. Let's get into this. Warpaint is the latest album from Anaheim, California alternative rock band Buckcherry. You might remember Buckcherry from elementary or middle school. They had prominent radio hits like Crazy Bitch or Sorry. Those were singles off of their most successful album yet, 15, which, believe it or not, certified platinum. Sold over 1 million copies. Could you believe that? Nevertheless, this is the 8th studio album from the band, and it features 11 original tracks and 1 cover song, Head Like a Hole, which was originally sung by 9 Inch Nails. This album is 43 minutes in length, and it is boring. Right from the get-go, you are introduced to the title track of the album, which really does paint a good picture in what the rest of the album is. Generic, bland, boring. What makes this album worse is Josh Todd's vocals. Honestly, they sound like screeching tires. And I think that's one of the main problems with the band. The frontman seems to have vocals for like a death metal band, but instead is singing for an alternative rock band, and the two don't mix well. They also ruin a perfectly good 9 Inch Nails song. Buckcherry's take on Head Like a Hole is atrocious. It is overblown, bombastic. The vocals aren't really the main centerpiece of the song, it's really the instrumentals, and the vocals on this track are just so loud. They overpower the instruments on this track. Since this is a generic rock album, you have to have that kind of love song. Very cliche. I don't even know if I can call it that. The track Radio Song is the example here. See, I wouldn't mind if Josh used his normal voice, like on the song Sorry from the album 15, but instead he sought fit to use that vocal thing that he does. He's like, I can't even mimic it. If there is a silver lining to this, it's a very unique vocal thing that Josh can do, which makes it very distinguishable. As a band, I know I'm listening to a Buckcherry album. Back to the song, this is probably the most generic, bland, and radio-friendly song on this entire album. The entire album is actually not even explicit in any way, shape, or form, which is what Buckcherry was kind of known for that kind of unrelenting, vulgar song, Crazy Bitch, which was just absolutely it was an incredible track. But these songs are just so lifeless and boring. This album is just so unoriginal. It's like I've already heard all of these songs before. The sound, the production, everything about this album is so dated. This album would fit perfectly in the 2000s. Unfortunately for Buckcherry, the year is 2019, and this sound is just not popular anymore. All in all, grade-wise, I'll give this album a D. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, thoughts on this album down below, and I hope to see you in the next video. Remember, don't get sick.